All right, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm here to teach us some chair yoga. So we'll have about a 30-minute practice and we'll be going from seated to standing, all the lovely things that we normally do. So to begin, as usual, we like to connect to the breath. So if you like, bring your body all the way to the back of that chair and give yourself a scrub side to side. Notice if you're holding your breath, take a breath in and a breath out. And then come on to center, back to stillness. And then you know what? Let's open these arms out. See how that feels? Bring a bend into those elbows. If you like, you can gently lift the chest up. Maybe look up, let the arms be heavy. Take a breath. And then bring these shoulders right back over the hips. Bend your elbows, place the backs of the hands on your thighs. And then maybe you close your eyes just for a couple of moments. And again, take a breath in. If you'd like, a slow sigh out of the mouth. Yes, very good. Just a couple more like that. Letting your mind connect to your body by using this breath. Feeling that air moving in and feeling that air moving out. And as always, this breath is your guide. If it's feeling kind of choppy, then you back off a little bit. If it's feeling pretty easy, maybe you go a little bit further. But the main thing is just having the body breathe. One more in and out, this time through the nose. And then if the eyes are closed, flicker those eyes open. Great. And then bring the arms by your sides and give them a little wiggle. And then from here, bring the hands on the side of that chair. Step your feet in to the right underneath your knees. And then on your inhale, lift the back of your back away from the back of that chair. Let those arms dangle. Good. Reach your arms all the way up. Breathe in. And then just swim away. Exhale. Beautiful, guys. Now right here, we're going to scooch our behinds to the front of this chair, but we're going to use our little sitting bones. So bring one sitting move forward and the other one, because we're looking cool. Take a breath. Make sure you stop before you get off that chair. All right, so we're sitting up tall, ears over shoulders over hips. The ankles and knees are going to be in line, the feet are facing forward. Sometimes the knees are nice in line with the hips. Sometimes people like them a little bit wider. Do the one that feels good. So reach your arms out again. Breathe in, reaching up. Gathering all kinds of goodness, bring it right to your heart. Exhale. Take those hands forward and back, open wide. Inhale. And then exhale, come back together. Go straight up, breathe in. The right hand's gonna go down, exhale. And then lengthen on this left side. Reach up like you're getting something off a top shelf, and then we get a nice little lean. Yeah, if you like, you can look down, or you can look up. Take a breath in, and a breath out. Bringing that right hand up, breathe in, both hands high. Exhale, dropping the left hand. Pause, lengthen, inhale, lengthen on that right side, and then lean in on over to the left. And again, you're gonna look up, great. Down's better, do the one that feels good. Take a breath in, and a breath out. Awesome. That left hand's coming high, breathe in here. Now we're gonna bend the elbows. Exhale, little cactus arms. Perfect. Reach out and up, inhale, and then we get to swim away. Good, and then bring these shoulders up, back and down. Just feeling how that feels today. And then go the opposite direction. Nice, and then do one up, back, down. Up, back, and down. Yes, and then step the feet wide. The hands are gonna come under these knees. We're gonna do a little bit of cows and cats. So inhale, we'll lift this chest up and maybe look up. And then as you exhale, pull your belly button in, tuck in the tail, looking down. Coming forward, breathe in, lifting up. Shoulders easy, back and down. Exhale, pull back. And one more, breathe in. Exhale out. Nice. And then come to that tall spine, and we're just gonna circle the body. So head over to the right, come forward, going left. maybe the back of that chair. So this can be big or it can be little. Do the one that feels good in your body. And then from here, once we get to the back of that chair, then let's go the opposite direction, circling around. Long breath in and long breath out. Yeah, and just noticing what you're feeling in your back, in your belly, in your hips. And then come on back to center. One more forward. Inhale, lifting the spine, uplifting this chest, and then exhale, pulling back. Good. And then come up to that nice tall spine again. So right here, we're going to take the arms out and up. So reach them up. Bending your elbows. Exhale, little goddess pose. Now pause here. So feel how tall your spine is. So lengthen it up from the tail all the way to the crown of the head. Then take a breath, and as you exhale, just push into your feet. Yeah, nice. So you're feeling these legs start to engage, feeling your heel in the ball of your foot, pressing down. Maybe you open the fingers now wider. So we're going to squeeze over to the right. So take a big breath in, and as you exhale, squeeze into the right like your ribs are trying to hit to the hip. Good. Inhale, coming up. We're going to do that 2 more times, right side. Exhale, squeeze in, activating those side body muscles. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, 1 more. Exhale over. And then we get to come up. Going left. Exhale, squeeze in, ribs to hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, squeeze. Yeah. And then last one of those. Exhale. Good. Come all the way up. Good. Keep pushing to those feet. Inhale, reach the hands high. And then as you exhale, swim away and be soft. Wiggle all that away. Nice job, guys. And then from here, let the knees and ankles be in line, and then just kind of windshield wiper these hips. So for some of us, just going like this on the inside, outside edges of those feet, that feels pretty good. For others of us, we might get a little bit more. Maybe the hands are on the side of that chair, and you start to dip a knee and let it come back. Now both feet are going to face the same direction as you dip that knee, okay? Yeah, and just see how that feels in your hip flexor and the quad and the hamstring. Nice, 1 more time, and then we get back to center. Awesome. Bring the legs on in. Ta-da. Great. Reaching out and up. Big breath. Come onto your heart. Exhale. Now from here, we're going to come up to stand. So if you'd like, the feet can come a little bit wider, and maybe those ankles are behind the knee, just a wedge. You're at the very end of your chair. Push your hands together. So feel as you push your hands together, this whole core engage. We'll take a breath. If you need to use your chair, use your chair. Exhale, lean forward, push into those feet, and slow come on up. Nice. Reach your arms all the way up. Big breath, big stretch. Swim away. Exhale. Right on. We're going to come around to the back side of your chair. So right here, let the feet be about as wide as the legs of your chair. I'm going to pretend that I have my chair so you can kind of see me. We're just going to circle these hips around. The hands can be on the chair, or they just might be by your sides. Just getting a little wiggle on these hippies. Breathe in and breathe out. And then go the opposite direction, circling around. Yeah, good. And then from here, we're going to stand tall. Reach the arms out and up. Breathe in. And as you exhale, swim away, bring the hands to the back of that chair, and we're going to step back. So 1 foot and then the other, bend your knees, and then take those hips back, bending the elbows downwards. We're slowly bowing. The bow comes from your hips. Yeah. And we can have a little bend in the knees or a lot of bend in the knees. Letting the gaze go downward. We take a breath in and a breath out. Good. And then we're going to inhale, lift up and look up. So we're lifting up from these hips, so it's a flattish back, so we're firming up these back body muscles. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows, bend your knees, and slow bow down. Yeah, good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen from the tail to the crown of that head. Exhale, bowing down. And 1 more, coming up. Exhale. Nice. Now from here, we're going to inhale, lift up and look up. And take your right foot to the right leg of your chair. Right foot steps up. Come onto the ball of the back foot, and then bend that right knee right over the ankle. If you're leaning forward, start to lift up that chest. We're taking the right hand high, so reach it up. Oops, this one. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, just lean a little forward. Yeah. Good. So from that back heel to these fingers up front, long, long spine. Push back through that back heel, and again, maybe you're going to have some fingers on that chair, or maybe you reach forward. Beautiful, guys. Take a breath in, and a breath out. Good. One more. Nice. And then the hands are to the chair. Take a breath here, and then the back foot's going to step up. Step up, stand tall. Reach in the arms, big breath. Swim away, exhale. Hands to this chair, we're stepping back again. One foot, the other. Pull your hips back, bowing down. See how that feels. Take a breath in, and a breath out. Good. And we're ready to touch our second side. So we'll inhale, lift up and look up. Left foot to the left leg of that chair, stepping it up. Come on to the ball of the back foot, bending that left knee right on top of the ankle, and we lift up. Great. And then we'll take that left hand up. Take a breath. And then we're going to get that lean on. So lean in just a widge, just for that diagonal line. So we don't want to break at the hip, so be long. Yeah, maybe those fingers open wider. Push back through the heel. Feel your front foot grounding down, and then maybe again, finger or two, or you reach out. Bring the gaze just beyond your mat. Beautiful. Take a breath. Exhale, open those fingers wider. Good. Big inhale, and as you exhale, hands are to the back of that chair. Take a big breath, and then we're going to step up and then stand tall. Good. And then from here, we're going to bring the chair to the center of your mat. Part of the chair is going to be on the mat, and then part of the chair, yeah, you guys can face each other, perfect. And then open your feet nice and wide. There you go, you got it. So as wide as your body wants to go, the heels are in, the toes are out. We're lengthening up. And then right here, take a big breath, and then bend those knees out to the sides of the room. Yeah, a little getting our feet together here. Feeling these legs. We're going to take the right hand up. So breathe the right hand up. Bend the elbow, exhale. We're going to stand tall and push up. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bend the elbow. Pause here. Take a breath. We're going to squeeze over to the right. Squeeze into the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit a little deeper. A little deeper. Good. Push up. Inhale. Swim that arm away. Stand tall. Good. Take a breath. And again, bend the knees. Come all the way down as far as you wish to go. Left hand goes high. Breathe in. Bend the elbow. Exhale. Standing tall. Push into your feet. Inhale. Reach the hand high. Exhale. Bend the elbow. Come on down. Pause. Breathe. And then exhale. Squeezing that left side. Squeezing over. And then inhale. Come on up. Sit a little deeper. Exhale. Push into your feet. Rise up all the way up. And exhale, swim away. Now, right here, we're gonna do that again. So you can either do one hand or both hands at the same time. So now this time we're gonna reach the arms up, breathe in. Right hand or both. Exhale, bend your elbows, coming on down. Good, standing tall. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, coming back down. Good, take a breath here. We're squeezing over to the right. Exhale, squeezing. Coming up, breathe in. Sit a little deeper, exhale, push into your feet, rise up, breathe in. And then exhale, come on down. So now you can do your left hand if you'd like. You got it. Take a breath in, stand tall. Exhale, left hand or both hands, go high. Exhale, pull down. Pause, breathe in, squeeze to the left, exhale. Yes. And then inhale, come on back. We sit a little deeper. Exhale, push into your feet, rise up, breathe in. Stand tall, swim away. Exhale. Nice job. Bring those toes back into center. Step your feet in. Circle your little hips around. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good, and then head the opposite direction. Nice, great. And then find yourself back at center. And now we're gonna bring those chairs back to the top of our mat. Good work. And then from here, we're just gonna have the hands on the chair, and we're gonna bring the legs close together. So I'm gonna pretend I have my chair. This is my pretend chair. So the legs are close together. We're gonna lift up that right heel and take the knee out to the side, little tree pose. So the bottom of the foot can just rest right there at your ankle. Foot pushing in the leg pushing in the foot, lengthen up our spine. And then right here, maybe we let go with the left hand. Yeah, maybe the right, or it's a finger or two. Perfect, guys. If you want to grow your tree, maybe they reach out. Maybe they reach up. Take a breath. One arm or both arms, or however your arms wish to be. Your foot's pushing the leg's pushing the foot. Take another breath. And then exhale, swim those hands away. Find the back of that chair. Knee comes forward, foot comes down. Nice, and then we're switched. So bring the legs together, lifting the left heel up. Externally rotating that foot goes against the leg. Lengthen up, be tall. Good, and so once you find that balance with your feet, then maybe this time the right hand goes out. Good. Finger or two on the other hand, or both hands. Take a breath in, a breath out. Maybe grow that tree, reaching out, one hand or both. Good, pause for the breath here. Nice job, guys. Last breath here, and then exhale, swim away. Beautiful, and then bring the hands to that chair, put your foot down, and then just wiggle it all out. Yeah. And now let's have a seat. So come around to the front side of your chair. Have a seat. And then just come to the front of your chair if you would, please. And just lift those toes and just kind of move them back and forth. On the tiptoes, on the heels, on the tiptoes, on the heels. Easy peasy. Notice if you're holding your breath here, and take a breath. Good, and then pause. Nice. Take a big breath in. Inhale, lengthen it up. And swim it away. Good. And then scoot your behind back now again. Moving up those little sitting bones all the way to the back. Scrub your back on the back of that chair. Take a breath in. And a nice long sigh out. Good. And then from here, again, let's let those legs come out in front of us. Give them a wiggle. Maybe open these arms out. Maybe lift that chest out. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, bring the shoulders back over these hips. Bend your elbows. Place the backs of the hands on the thighs. So right here, you might close those eyes down. Feel your body breathe. And you can stay here for a couple of moments, please. Maybe longer. Just feeling your body being supported by your chair. Thank you for joining us today. Namaste.